2:11 in the morning. Construction Stories Part 100. Holy crap. I think today's was called Man Up. Yeah. I only remember one of the questions that you guys put on my last video. I only remember that because I only checked it like 10 hours ago. But somebody asked what my favorite anime is, and I'm gonna have to say, even though I've been watching one called Bakuman, I don't know. Even though I've been watching that lately, and I just finished it, and it was so amazing, and I love it, and it really speaks to me, I really want to say that, but it's not. It's Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood. Oh, it just hits me, man. Hits me right there. But aside from that, and aside from the other question that I totally forgot, which I'm really sorry about, yeah. Also, yesterday's video, at 2:30 in the morning, the Wi-Fi at the house I'm at was down, and so was the Ethernet internet on the computer, so I couldn't upload the video until the next day at like 10 or 11, or I don't know. I apologize. Anyways, tonight, Man Up, crap. Oh, I totally had like 8 different things that were about manning up. But aside from that, I'm just saying, if you have watched all of the videos that I've made so far on Construction Stories, you're insane, and I love you. If you haven't, that's okay. If you've watched over 75, you're crazy, and I love you. It's kind of weird, but that's okay. We're okay with that. Things that happened today. Oh, dude, the sunset today was so wonderful. But aside from that, I keep going off on rabbit trails, and this itself is one of them. But I think it's necessary to add flavor and individuality to stories. But you can only add that to stories if you have a good story to tell, and I've been forgetting mine. I need to write them down. I just need to... Oh, okay, how about this? There's this really tall carpenter guy, and he's a funny dude. And I already told you about the other guy that just yells at me whenever I see him. Well, today, everybody went home at 8 hours today. They were given the option to go home at 8, but I had already taken an 8 on Tuesday, and I make it a point to only take, unless you're working all 8s, I only take 1, just because it makes it like a special thing, so I'm not just being a baby and pansying out every time I'm given the option. So I was given the option, didn't take it, instead I chose to stay, and I'm actually glad, because I felt like I did more than I did the entire shift beforehand. But, yeah, like, out of the 6 people on the crew, 3 stayed. 1 was me, 1 was the foreman, and the other one was the guy who played foreman yesterday. And that's okay, because all we really did was sweep and roll up hoses and roll up cords. But it was just funny because I was like, I could just go home right now, but I'm not. I'm going to man up, and I'm going to stay an extra hour and 45 minutes. And it was nice. It was good, because it wasn't raining. It was we were given freedom to kind of clean as we wished, and I got to sing. So I was singing. I was just singing and yelling, and I think I was singing the Skyrim theme song, among several others, and I'm just singing my heart out, and I hear, like, I'm in the basin right now, and I'm working by the wall, and up the wall, over here, is wall panels that have been set there, that a bunch of carpenters are working on, and so I'm singing, I think, and since it's so clean, they could hear me, like, it was echoing up and out, and I'm okay with that, I don't care. And I heard one of the carpenters, like, lean his head over and was like, "Who the f*** is singing down there?" And, like, I'm in the middle of, like, kind of a higher, really clear note, and I break it off as soon as he starts talking to just scream, "Shut up." And it was the funniest thing, because I'm like, "Shut up!" And it was really funny. And as soon as I did that, he was like, "That's more like it." And we just kind of yelled back and forth at each other a little bit. It was nice. And so, like, we'd be working or something, and I'd hear him say something, and then I just yelled at him to shut up or man up or something. And then he'd just yell back like, F you, or shut the fuck up. And it was just great. I love it. I just love that type of rough interaction. Because I don't get it all that often. So getting it at work is really nice. Just someone that you can just scream at and they're okay with it. I also found out through working here for a while that I have a drill sergeant personality. Like, I can tap into a mode where I just start yelling and yelling hard, and I can just go for, like, I can go for days on the smallest thing and about how somebody's being stupid for doing that thing or how it's stupid in and of itself. And it's just kind of interesting. I never knew that I had that in me. What I also knew that I never had in me was cereal, which I'm going to go eat after I upload this video. So, I'm going to go take a shower. I'm probably going to write a letter or write a chapter to a book, and then I'm going to go to sleep. I hope you have a wonderful night. I'm sorry, random citizen who I forgot the question of. I will make it a point to comment reply, because I love you. This is weird. Okay. Have a wonderful night. Ugh.